Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So it's time to go over the knives I carried for the week. And actually this is again for 2 weeks. And it's week 27, week 28 of 2024. And the first week went from Monday, July 1st through Sunday, July 7th. So get down to these. I carried a Swiss Army knife and it's been the same one for quite a while. The Victorinox Executive. I carry this every day for a couple months now. Really, it's got to be one of my favorites. I like this. It's a smaller knife, 74 millimeter, only 2 layers, but it has good tools on here. Got that orange peeler, kind of funky looking, but this is pretty sharp, serrated edge right here. Opens clamshell packages pretty good. Got a little screwdriver tip, little pry tool for small stuff. You have the larger blade, which is still small on this knife, but you got the larger pen blade, then you got the little pen blade. Then on the back here, got the nail cleaner and file. I use that all the time. And then you got the scissors, which you can see by the crudine tape residue and stuff. I've used them quite a bit. So nice little package, plus your tweezers and toothpick. I have a little lanyard or zipper pull on here for a lanyard. And the reason I've been carrying this is it fits in that pocket and this pouch perfectly. Just lives in there, and I've been carrying this every day for months now, so hence I've been carrying that. But yeah, all the knives here on the table I did carry in the middle pocket here of this pouch. This is a hide and drink pouch. I've been rocking this for quite a while, loving it. But getting on to the main blades, Monday, which would have been July 1st, I carried the Rosecraft Blades Ocoee River Kayak. One of my favorite slip joints, probably is my favorite slip joint that I own. Just an awesome knife, and in fact, it's pretty dirty and it's getting a little beat up because I've used this like a full-size regular knife. But check it out. I love that blade shape. Kind of reverse tanto blade, D2 steel. There's the Rosecraft Blades logo. On the back, you got Andy Armstrong's maker's mark, D2 steel, and the motto is RCT009. Nice little knife. I like how the blade drops down. Great for utility cuts like this. And yeah, I love the red bone covers on here. Fit and finish is excellent. Great walk and talk. Great snap. Yeah, absolutely love this knife. It is still probably one of my favorite slip joint that I own. Tuesday, I got this one out, the Kaiser Dolman Mini, and I just love the looks of this with the black and white scales, stonewash black blade, N690 steel. Nice pocket clip, thin, works excellent. Check it out. The clip is recessed, flathead screws, reversible. Liner lockup is excellent. Thumb studs, not a flipper. I like thumb studs probably more than a flipper, but great action on this. Rockets right out, drops shut. Got a back spacer or lanyard hole. Pretty cool knife. I don't carry that nearly as much as I should. And moving on to Wednesday and Thursday, for 2 days, I carried this Waren 4-inch Barlow with a walnut wood, and it's carbon 4th generation here on the shield, so it's carbon steel blade. Check that blade out. Awesome blade shape. Tang stamp, Waren USA. On the back it says CS for carbon steel, USA. Nickel silver bolster. Pins are all nice. Everything's nice on this. No gaps. Maybe, let me check. I do not see any light coming through still. So the back is excellent. Great walk and talk on this one also. Half stop. Pretty solid half stop. The seat's in there pretty good. Nice snap closed. Yeah, this is a cool one. I like that. I'm glad I got it. And it's a longer knife, right? So you got a nice long blade on it. And I carried that for 2 days. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I got a little lazy, didn't swap knives out, but I got my Benchmade Bugout out. And yeah, I enjoy carrying the Bugout when I do. I changed the scales on this, the Flytanium G10 crossfade shields, in place of the Grivery blue scales that came with it, which I don't mind. I like those scales, but I dig these. These are a little smoother, a little slicker than the original scales, but they work pretty good. Gives you a little more access, not much, just a little bit more to the axis lock. And I picked blue. It's almost the same shade just because I had blue thumb studs and blue standoffs, barrel spacers, so I kept it blue. But yeah, you can't beat the Bugout. It's a great EDC knife. I like the size of it. It's S30V steel. Nice little pocket clip, even though it sits on top and got button head screws. There's still plenty of room. And it carries great in pocket, carries great in this pouch. Even in this pouch, I carry it just like that. Fits pretty good. And yeah, can't beat the Bugout. I think the Bugout is one of the best EDC knives out there. It's not super heavy use, but it can do a lot of work. So yeah, I rocked that for 3 days. I finished out the week. So moving on to the next week, week 28. And it went from Monday, July 8th through Sunday, July 14th. Today is Sunday. Recording this, putting it up on Monday. And I started out Monday and Tuesday, which Monday I had a doctor's appointment, and then I had a bunch of other appointments, testing and all this stuff. And I rocked the Hog Ritter Mini RSK. This is a KnifeWorks exclusive, the purple Damascus, and this is an awesome knife. Very similar to the Benchmade Mini Grip. It's just a hair bigger. It fits my hand better than the Mini Grip. It's just a good size, good EDC knife. Has their able lock with their axis lock. They call it able lock. This has 20 CV steel. Someplace it says right here 20 CV. It's got Doug Ritter right there on the back, Hog, and then USA. And let me tell you, this is pretty grippy. You got a lot of texture in the scales. This sunburst pattern here. Then this part's really grippy, but it goes in and out of pocket nice with this clip. It's almost a spoon clip. Not super strong tension. If that was any stronger, this part here would probably tear your pants up real fast, but it really doesn't do much damage to my jeans. Actually, the jeans I wear most of the time, the pockets all tore up anyways. But yeah, awesome knife. I carried that for 2 days. And then, since I had these, I got out my wife's Mini Bugout. She don't carry it. I don't carry it that often. Once in a while I get it out. I like I like this now. I didn't like it. I thought it was too small. I mean, compare the mini to the regular. It is quite a bit smaller. But, you know, after using it, getting to know it a little bit, I kind of like it. Small, lightweight, action's great. Obviously, the axis lock and everything. Clip works fine. Got the little clip on it. Centering on this is still not quite in the center, but staying close. No blade play. Still good. I like the black and white again. Kind of like that. So I had 2 black and white knives recently. But yeah, this Grivery or whatever Benchmade calls their plastic scales. Seems it's not too bad to keep clean. I could clean it up a little bit. It's got some smudges, but I think that's easier. This is easier than this G10 to keep clean. And yeah, Mini Bugout. I rocked that for 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday last week. And then the last one, it's still in my pocket today. This is Sunday, about 9:30 a.m. And I'm gonna continue carrying it for the day. So I've been carrying the Honey Badger small drop point. This is one I won from a YouTube giveaway from EDC TV. When he was doing videos, he's no longer putting videos up now for a year, probably over a year now. But this is a cool little knife. You know, the basic normal Honey Badger scales, the honeycomb pattern, FRN, pocket clip, deep carry, kind of loops over, goes behind the scale, and it's reversible, left hand or right hand. This is the 8CR13 MOV steel version of it, right there. My other Honey Badger, the Waren Cleaver, is D2. I'm not sure if they came out with D2 on the drop points yet. I believe they did. I got a lot of dirt in the pivot, but the 8CR has the finger choil, which is sizable, good size finger choil, and it's got jimping in it, which, you know, a little bit sharp because it's pretty thin up here, but it works okay. In fact, my finger, I don't have the skinniest fingers. I could feel the end of the edge right here. So I took my sharpening stone and I kind of worked that down a little bit right here on the corner, so I'm not feeling that. But yeah, smaller fingers definitely work good. Any fingers larger than mine, it's not going to be that great. But again, Honey Badgers, you know, good action, centering's okay. Got a flipper tab. You also have the thumb hole, which I can thumb open it, but it's kind of small for me to middle finger flick comfortably. I can do it, but this one, I do use the flipper tab most of the time, just like that. Good ergos, nice little knife. It's about a 3.5 finger grip. I'm choked back off the forward finger choil. And again, easy access to that lock bar. Lockup is good on this, no play whatsoever. Got jimping on top that's not that aggressive. Got a little bit on the scales here. Got some down here, the cutout for the lock bar. And yeah, this is an awesome little knife. Slicey, and I was prepping my medications, and I have 2 I have to cut in half, and this one, out of all these I've tried, I think this one actually cuts a little round pill in half. Real easy, doesn't crush it. Just kind of chops it right in two. So that's been good for that. And I guess that's it. 2 weeks I had to catch up on. I'm going to try to get next Monday's video out next Monday. And then I go in for surgery on Thursday, so it'll probably be a few weeks before I get able to do videos. So I'm going to have a gap of probably a couple weeks at least on videos. So, but I'll be back once I can. Once I have something interesting to show, I'll be back. And I guess that'll do it for this video. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And until next video, bye.